Hey guys, welcome to a video. We are going to make up something that is going to do all of your house. This is going to be the one product that you need the most. It's going to be a simple transition from what you already have in your house. If you're using stuff like PinoClean or Ajax or whatever, say goodbye to that chemical-ridden stuff. You are actually going to get results with this. I'm not talking about some natural, let's just sprinkle it on and see if it smells nice. This is actually going to be a germ killer. It's actually going to clean your surface. It is going to do a good job. So what I'm starting with is, this is a glass spray bottle. You can hear that. It has a lid like this. This is going to work exactly like Ajax and stuff does. And as an alternative, you can get something like that, which is plastic. I'm pretty sure you can get the plastic the same size as this. This is a 500 ml. This is about a 200 ml. And the reason I'm using glass is because your essential oils will start to eat away at the surfaces that are made up of crap, essentially. So if you have a low-grade plastic, so say you've just gone to Kmart and bought like a spray bottle that you might use to wet your hair, the oils will start to corrode that plastic over time. So you want to avoid plastic unless it is a high quality. And there is a PDF available on what quality plastics you can have. This one here is a 1, and you can have that, see that written on the bottom. So there are always options. Aside from your bottle, the only other things you're going to need is your oils. So you can use a lemon. You can use wild orange. I'm going to talk about which ones you can use in a second. And you can use either vinegar, or you can use something that I believe cuts through a lot better, which is the On Guard Cleaning Concentrate. So this is $18. So you might think, I'm going to spend $18 on a spray bottle. But wait, there's more. You're only spending $18, and that's going to last you for a long ass time, because it's going to give you 15 of these. So 15 spray bottles in total. Just Emily singing in the background. So what you're going to do is get a little spray of this into this bottle. And this is going to do your counter surfaces. It's going to do your everything in your kitchen. It's going to do your windows. It's going to do your mirrors. It's going to do your basin, bathroom. You can spray it on the floor. Sometimes in the bathroom floor, rather than getting the mop out and doing a full mop, I'll just quickly scrub it with my hand. So I just use the spray of that and get a cloth to do it with. Okay, so what you're going to do is, I've only got a little bit in here, so I'm going to use the rest of this probably. Do like 1 or 2 good squirts. So I will use the rest of that. That's that done then. It is a little bit sticky, so just get a cloth and wipe your fingers. Then what you're going to use is the lemon. I would put the lemon in. Now I'm out of lemon until the next arrives, and I want to leave this for a few more DIY, so I'll skip that out. Just pretend I put 10 drops in. And I've got wild orange here as well. Why do I put wild orange in? I just love the smell of orange in the kitchen. I love the smell of orange in all the cleaning products. So that's a personal choice for me. You can use, this one was a new one that was out, or we got this as a gift. We got this free with our monthly order, which smells kind of horrible, but then there's a little after note of tea tree. So it's in the tea tree family, it is. Tea tree is another good one to use. Sorry, I've got dog hair on mine. But if you're doing wet areas, or you've got mold removal that needs to happen, I would go for these two together, so clove and oregano, and making quite a strong batch up of that. And then you can leave it aside, as I have, and that's one particularly for mold or for wet areas that I just put aside with clove and oregano in it. Peppermint's another great one to include because it's fresh. It livens you up, so if you're cleaning and you really don't like it, peppermint and orange together are a really great wake-up call, so that might be a good one to have. It's also good at keeping away ants, so particularly in summer, we have ants come through the windows, so using something like peppermint is going to help deter them. Also, another great one is something like eucalyptus or lime. And eucalyptus and lime together are amazing. They're actually really good in the diffuser first thing in the morning. So it will liven you up and get your senses going at the same time, giving you a nice open airways with the eucalyptus. But the lime is the oil of zest for life, and I really feel like it does that. I love it. Okay, so we're going to put orange in. I'll show you how to do it. Pretty much, you know, make sure you've got the lid off the bottle, obviously, and just tip it in. 1, 2, 3. So that's approximately 10, a little bit more. And that's okay to have a little bit more. And then once you've finished using your bottle, just make sure you put the lid back on and you're keeping it away from kids. You know, using all the same common sense type things. I'll put the lid back on the lemon as well. I'm going to put in this one today, I'm going to use some tea tree. You can also use On Guard oil if you like. And there is one On Guard oil. There's an entire 5 ml On Guard oil in this entire bottle. So it really is up to you what you like to do and what you feel is right with your family and knowing the properties of the oils as you'll come to get used to them as well. So tea tree, I will put some in. So we'll put a little bit more tea tree, and then I was going to have the lemon. So in that one, it would be 30 drops. So you're talking a few cents to include all of those. So that's what I've put in this particular blend. Sorry, my light is quite bright here near the window. And the On Guard cleaning concentrate. And then what you're going to do is just top that up with some water. So I'm going to use my Puritat. So there we go. I've just used the Puritat there and I've topped that up. So it's got the cleaning concentrate in there. You see it go quite cloudy and it's got the oils in there and we're ready to clean with it. And that's as simple as it is. So if you are worried about having a couple more oils, I do want to talk to you guys about is Purify. This is like the bomb cleaner. A lot of you guys I think would really like this one. It's a refreshing blend. So it's got citronella, eucalyptus, tea tree, maybe not eucalyptus, lime, lemon. So you can imagine it's really quite, it's got the cleaning kind of properties to it as well with all of those oils. I love dropping this one in the grout of the bathroom or the toilet and it will last for quite a while. And another blend, another oil that I never thought to use until a girlfriend was talking to me about it is lavender. So lavender actually does have a lot of antiseptic properties in it. And she uses it at night time before she goes to bed. So as she does her final kitchen clean or saying goodnight to her kitchen, she'll actually use lavender in her blend. I love that. So I have to share that tip. Thank you, Ellie, for that one. You could also use something like eucalyptus, lemon eucalyptus as well. There's just an array of oils that you can choose to use. But I wouldn't be using anything that's too expensive. I wouldn't be using anything that's too hot like cinnamon, clove purposefully. So I wouldn't use that every day. The reasons for that is you don't want to have it around surfaces for your animals consistently, as it is a hotter oil, although it is so diluted in that. But we can talk about pets and stuff later as well. So this is ready to go now. And as you might think, a glass bottle, I don't want to have a glass bottle around my kids, which is totally fair enough. That's when you can go to the plastic, and I'm pretty sure they do those in the bigger ones. And then you'll probably get about 2 weeks worth out of your spray bottle according to the oils working at their maximum rate. So what's going to happen after this 2 week span is you might want to, you might clean a lot and you might be fully out of it. So you might want to top it up with some water. And if you make quite a strong solution, you can keep topping it up with water and then just putting a few more drops of oils in. That's what I tend to do because I always make quite a strong solution. But something like that, if you've made it from scratch and you've done it properly from the beginning, as I've demonstrated, then you might just want to fully use the whole bottle and then start from scratch, and then you can change the oils that you've got in there as well. It doesn't matter what combination of oils you use, and it doesn't matter, it just depends on your scent and if you actually like what you've used. But don't be afraid to mix and match, and don't be afraid to use something that you're really loving. But again, I would keep it low cost. I wouldn't be putting Lang Lang or Patchouli or something in there. I would keep that for your perfumes that you're going to be wearing on yourself if you love it. Because really none of us should be cleaning that much, right? So I hope that was helpful, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that was going to be an easy DIY that you're going to use everywhere. Bye.